Yo, what's up guys? Walking down to the beach to go get some breakfast at a restaurant. Heard some rumours that it's supposed to be pretty destroyed, the beach, because of the floods. And apparently there's a whole cabin that's just been demolished.
So we're going to go have a look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is all seems to be alright. Still can't see the beach at all.
Yeah. Seems alright so far.
So we've just seen what it's like down here. It's pretty gross.
It's not like before.
Jesus.
It's absolutely destroyed.
And apparently, I've heard rumours that we're not allowed to swim in the sea for up to 2 years because it's been contaminated.
I've seen people in there, but they're not supposed to.
It used to be smooth, and now there's literally dips everywhere.
And up here is where it mainly happened, because there was building where the water should have been, and it just broke the banks.
And the whole of the old town, because you got a bit of the modern town back the way we came, and all the old town has been demolished. Okay, so just seeing what the flood has done to the floor.
The actual path is destroyed.
And the whole barrier's come down here. So it's supposed to just be like this, and it's gone.
Literally a full patch of floor's just gone.
Love you, Mother Nature. So, oh, that is disgusting. Now, because of the flood, the water has made the soil so wet that it can't soak in all the water. So, all the water is just lying on top. And it's getting all stale now. That's been cornered off. This bit has been cornered off. There's wires on the sand that I'm guessing were underneath.
It's just not good, really.
And now you can see them. The happened here is the sand is supposed to be up to the wooden bit on here.
But it's just gone from the floor.
And it's ruined all those planks.
Yeah. And apparently, because of the water, all the fish, apparently it's just a row of fish at the edge, all dead. But we're not going to go up and see that. Yeah.
So not all the wildlife seems to be dead. There's little tiny fish in there.
I'm not sure if you can see it, but yeah.
It's the planks.
Absolutely destroyed. I don't know how these rocks have got here.
I'm guessing they've put it here. I have no idea.
Maybe to cover up the water or something.
Yeah. So what we were talking about, the contamination thing before, I think is actually true, because there's, as you can see, a big sign there that says no swimming. Fortunately, there has been graffiti on it, but I don't think that's going to stop people from seeing it much.
And over there is that broken cabin we're going to see.
So this is supposed to be something that you can stand on, and all this concrete used to be in the sand, and you can see in the water that there's actually cracks, and that's because it's rained so much and it's dried so quickly that's expanded and then shrunk. There's literally, it's supposed to be smooth sand here, all in the same place, and there's dips everywhere. Look at the shed, look at the shack.
Yeah, I can't see shack now.
There is literally a lamppost here.
Jeez.
Where does it come from?
This is where I think the bad stuff starts, really.
Wait, it's coming from one of these here.
There's also here, water didn't go up there. That water just went to about there, and now it's literally come up all the way up here.
And this is all supposed to be this. It's supposed to be this, and it's.
You can see the difference. Look at that.
That's what the flood's done.
I think this is where it mainly hit.
Yeah, this is the old.
This is where a river should be, but it's been built on. So yeah, and here's the main bit.
This used to be a nice little cafe/bar. I mean,
No.
you can tell how long this has been like this because look at the chairs. Look at the water down there. It's disgusting. This used to be on the sand and it's just caved in and it's gone.
It's proper slanted, isn't it?
Yeah, like if you look where the roof is here, and then if you look in there, it's literally collapsed. There's still lights in there. That means if you stepped in that water, you could get electrocuted.
Not something you want.
Look at the roots.
I think the sand's gone down about 10 inches.
No, more than that. You can just see how much the sand has dropped, because this is supposed to be even like that, and it's sunk down. Look how disgusting the water is.
And there's not supposed to be water there, it's supposed to be all the way up there where the sand is.
And you can see from this tree here, the roots have gone underneath the sand, and it's all here now. And this root, all here. I'm surprised this hasn't fallen down yet.
Yeah, we saw one up there.
Okay, so this pier, I am surprised is still here. I mean, it looks pretty stable with all the wooden pillars underneath, but I thought, you know, the amount of water that was rushing down here was immense.
So we're about to have pancakes and breakfast here
Yeah.
on this corner.
Okay, so we've just found a whole canopy. We don't know what restaurant or bar it's from.
Just slanted here.
It's Jesus.
That's mad.
Pancakes for breakfast, also called tortitas. So this is the inside of Encarnation. We sat outside. I think this is maybe done up for like a wedding or an anniversary, because you can see the bows on there.
Fancy.
Oh, look at all the wine. Wow, that is a lot of wine. Okay, so these are some of the pictures of Encarnation after the flood. We were sitting about there. You can see the floods in the back. And the reason the red carpet is here because the King of Spain came here. So here we can see this is what the floor should have been like. And they're having to redo the whole of the floor. And it's just been demolished.
You can see the effect on the building as well. There's literally a hole underneath.
You've got all this damage up the wall as well. It's all supposed to be the hexagonal pattern on the floor, and they've just had to redo it because it just got decimated.
You can see it over there.
You can see all the mud on the wall. That's just from the floods hitting up against it.
Yeah, and this is supposed to be a proper modern area as well.
Yeah, you can
It's
tell
just
by the
destroyed.
glass.
Yeah.
These are supposed to be modern windows. It's
Look at that compared to that.
This is the town hall. This is the centre of Los Alcatraz. This is why the town hall's here. And look at the steps.
They're literally destroyed. Oh god. This is not safe.
Oh, there's cracks in it and everything.
This is literally the centre and it's just destroyed.
Now, if this isn't proof of the demolition of what water can do, I don't know what is.
So we're in the town hall and they've got...
This is where we've just walked down here. Look, there's cars in the water, cars overturned, people helping out. Look, this is the shack that we saw. People's homes are flooded.
Look at this one here. Literally, look, cars just underwater.
That just shows you how far the water came up.
And this happened only about 2-3 weeks ago.
Look, a whole van is like covered.
If we were here about 3 weeks ago, we'd have been in this.
I haven't got any words for this.
Literally a whole just street destroyed.
I'm guessing this was a car park, but can't get down there anymore. Okay, so we thought this was just a bit of debris on the side of the road, but to do that, it's a whole hole down there.
Why isn't it?
That's not safe, because you see how easily I can move that. So this is where we were before. We were just walking over there on the beach.
Near where the hut is.
The hut is literally there because you can see the fencing. This used to be like a nice car park.
There used to be a market here.
Yeah.
Now it's just... yeah.
And there's a playground over there, and look how unsafe this is. It's terrible.
There's another view of it. Literal holes in the ground.
And I remember hearing because over here you get the big bins. So, and obviously, because they're so big, they're very heavy. but the water could still move them, and they were coming through the holes which go underneath this bridge.
Yeah, we're on a bridge.
Really fast.
All the way over there.
If they hit somebody, it could seriously hurt someone.
Yeah. And that playground is not in use.
And I also think we've started putting these on here. These never used to be here, to make sure that the lampposts don't fall over, which is what we saw on the beach before. Okay, so this is actually some quite nice graffiti. What would make it any better is if this wasn't like this.
So, yeah.
This used to be all nice grass.
There's a bowl there.